Obviously on One Life to Live.
Hey, Christian, what kind of person are you? Obviously, you haven't told Jen.
Blair, you can't stay here by yourself.
I'll stay. I'll move in for as long as you need me.
Where is his estate going?
Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hope I didn't miss anything. What's wrong? You guys look like you just seen a ghost.
Look, I'm getting really tired of people messing with me and Jen, so why don't you get out of my face?
Hey, what's too bad? We're gonna deal with it right now.
I'm still creeped out about seeing Colin's video. I know he's dead, but
It sure didn't seem like it from that, right?
not at all. Seems like he's still out there, just watching everything we do.
Jen thinks you're Mr. Sensitive, and the entire time you've been a dirtbag behind her back.
Well, what are you talking about, man?
Not playing a Mr. Nice Guy act with me. You've been a sleazeball with her since the beginning.
Why are you all over me?
Why do you think?
This conversation's over.
Good, walk away like you always do. You're gonna walk away on Jen? You're setting her up to break her heart, man.
Look, either you tell me what's going on or you back off, because if you don't, I'm gonna toss you out of here.
So why don't you go ahead and try? You can't hurt me. But Jen's another story.
Jen is not with you. You don't even know her. Do you get that?
You get she doesn't even know you? You get that, Christian?
Hey, why are you guys fighting?
You're gonna move in here with me?
You need total bed rest. Somebody's got to keep you flat on your back.
Uh-huh.
I'll be your Nigel. I'll bring you your newspaper, your juice, your vitamins, answer your phone.
You'd do that for me, Max?
For the baby, definitely.
I'll get that.
Hi, Larry.
How's our patient doing?
She's already breaking all the rules.
Excuse me?
She refuses to go upstairs and lie down in bed.
No, Larry, that is not true. I just needed to catch my breath before I went upstairs, and I am lying down.
That's good. That's exactly where I want you. You stay there.
But, Larry, wouldn't it be better and safer for her and the baby if she stayed overnight in hospital with qualified nursing?
No, I think she's fine right here at home. She will need some home health care, though.
That's going to be me, 24/7.
There should be a registered nurse here.
I don't think that's necessary. The main thing is that she has bed rest, and if Max can keep her quiet and rested, well, that's all I ask.
Well, I can, and I will.
Okay, I would like to take one final look at Blair, if you two will excuse us.
Thank you so much for not telling Max that the baby's Todd's.
Blair, your social life is none of my business. But if you as a baby are in any kind of danger, I will not lie. Confidentiality goes right out the window. Do you understand? I will not let this baby suffer or be hurt in any way just to maintain your secret.
I wouldn't ask you to.
Max, you're not a nurse. Do you think you can really give Blair the total care that she needs?
Better than total.
You know, if I were pregnant, I think I would prefer to have a woman at my side. You're just not trained for this.
And you don't know Blair. She can't keep still for 1 second, and I'm going to keep my eye on her.
And when did Blair start listening to you?
I'm staying because I want to protect my baby.
Mm-hmm. How long do you think this baby will be able to protect you?
No. It can't be.
was you. It was you that I saw at the grave, wasn't it?
You actually think that you can stop me? You can't stop me. You know why? Because I'm unstoppable.
No.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Keep your filthy hands off of her!
Think of something. What are we gonna do?
What do you mean, we? Someone call Landview PD and tell them Colin MacGyver's alive.
What the hell is going on here?
This degenerate managed to escape the law and somehow managed to escape death, too.
This man's hurt. Call 911. What's wrong with you people?
This man tried to ruin the lives of everyone in this room, and he nearly killed this woman. Now you get him the hell out of here!
This man?
Colin MacGyver!
This man is not Colin MacGyver.
Why are you guys at each other's throats?
Ask Al here. He's mad at me about something, but he won't clue me in.
What a coward. You make me sick.
Oh, I'm a coward?
Yeah, you are. Okay, guys, come on. Let's take it easy, all right?
Al, what is your problem?
You want to tell her, Vega, or should I?
You are seriously losing it. You know that, man?
Jen, look, there's something I have to...
Sorry, guys, it's me. He's mad at me. It's this whole road rage, you know. This is Viper. It stays with him. What? Never mind. It was just a joke.
Well, that was funny.
Natalie, would you lay off?
I can't take him anywhere.
There's something really wrong with that guy.
You do not have to tell me. I had the same thing. I had run-ins with him same way.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, sort of. I'll see you guys in a bit.
So, how'd it go at the reading of MacGyver's will?
Horrible. Really horrible.
Oh, man, I should have gone with you. Should have gone.
Forget it. It's over. I'm just glad I'm here with you now.
Me too.
So what have you been up to? Besides challenging Al to a duel?
Oh, I've been busy. Very, very busy.
Natalie, why'd you butt in?
It's obvious that guy Christian's the boyfriend of the girl that you have the hots for, right?
Yeah, so?
Well, and that chick Jen's the girl of your dreams.
Yeah, but you know what? Her boyfriend's broadcasting his butt over the World Wide Web. I think she has the right to know who she's dealing with.
I agree, but do you really want to be the one to tell her?
The baby isn't even born yet, so how's he going to protect me?
The baby is a perfect way for you to avoid what you want and what you feel.
Which is...
Shortly before you decided to marry Blair, we were getting close. Very close. And even now, this latest development with you moving in here, things do keep happening. But if we're going to continue to try to suppress these feelings that we have for one another, I don't see how we're going to possibly get on with our lives.
So, you were serious then about getting it over with, huh? I never said I wanted it.
Oh, I see right inside you, Max. As you see inside me, you always have. Time may have changed one thing, though. Have you lost your nerve? You know, you won't be able to run from it. He's going to catch up with you eventually.
Not screwing up this time.
You might if you don't face the truth.
The truth.
The truth that we can't keep our hands off each other. Our lips. When our skin touches. Are you going to be able to continue to torture yourself? Like this?
You married Asa. And I'm marrying Blair as soon as she can move.
You said you didn't want to screw this up. But what kind of husband and father would you be if you resented your wife and child?
That is never going to happen.
You hope it won't happen, and so do I. But I know you, Max. I do. I know that you'll be tortured not knowing what might have been. Is that a healthy way to go on with your life?
You hate me. You taught Al to hate me. I'm not going to give Blair the chance to make that happen.
She shot you in your back. I think it's quite clear how she feels about you. But what exactly are your feelings for me?
I think I want to go ask Larry how the baby's doing.
Darling, I've run into a bit of a snag. I do need a few more days. It's because of this baby. All right. Yes. I'll find a way to speed things up.
Larry, thanks. I know house calls are out of fashion these days.
Well, I think Gabrielle did the right thing in not letting her move.
I really wish you were Blair's doctor. I'd feel a lot more confident if I knew you were in the delivery room.
Thank you, but Dr. Conklin is really one of the best. And in the meantime, just give me a call if Blair has any discomfort.
Well, we won't take any chances, Larry, I promise you.
Okay. I'll see you later. I'll check in with you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.
Can I get the expected mum anything?
Well, actually, you can, Gabrielle. Max, I would like a word with Gabrielle. Alone. Don't worry, Max. It's just girl stuff.
Fine. I'll get your room ready.
Thank you.
Well, you mustn't get dehydrated, so here's some water. You should try and drink as much as possible.
I'm not thirsty.
Now, you sure you don't want to sit up a little bit more? Put this up a little bit.
I'm fine.
My. Well, we certainly have regained our strength, haven't we?
Yes, it's amazing, isn't it? Considering how weak I was when I collapsed when you walked in. I could barely get to the phone. Now imagine if I hadn't.
But you're all better now, and that's all that counts, isn't it?
It was you that answered the phone when I called over at Ace's, wasn't it?
I jumped in the car and drove over here like a madwoman. I'm awfully glad, though, that I was able to get here in time to help you and the baby.
I said I was weak. Not stupid.
I beg your pardon?
A normal person would have called 911. When I called over to Ace's, instead of jumping into a car like a madwoman, you're not a doctor.
No, I was very worried.
A normal person would have called 911 when they walked in the door and saw me collapsed on the floor.
And that's exactly what I did. You were unconscious.
Yes. I remember you calling.
Do you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I remember you calling for help as slowly as you possibly could.
Why wouldn't I tell Jen her boyfriend's a first-degree jerk? The sooner I tell her, the less humiliated she's going to be.
You know, I assume Jen's not an idiot since you like her so much.
No, Jen's not an idiot.
And she knows you're interested.
Yeah, that's obvious.
So you want to be the one to break her heart?
Well, Christian's doing that already.
Yeah, well, she might not see it that way. In fact, she might get mad at you instead of appreciating that totally selfless act.
You mean shoot the messenger?
Not an unknown concept. Besides, flexing his pecs on the internet makes Christian a pig, not an arch criminal. When Jen sees it, yeah, she'll be a little embarrassed. But, believe me, that never killed anybody.
Natalie, Jen doesn't know girls everywhere are looking at her boyfriend's package.
Go ahead, then. Tell her.
Okay, I get your point.
Thank you.
But if I find out that Christian tries to hurt her in any way, I will stop him.
So what were you so busy doing?
Stuff piles up, you know.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Since when did you become this man of mystery?
Look, I got to do something. So why don't you grab us some seeds and some sodas? I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the one?
Yeah, but we better go outside. Come on.
Well, Colin was right on the tape. He completely wiped out a lot of my stocks without me even knowing it.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. But I never did want to be a mini Asa Buchanan anyway. So basically, I look at it as that he's doing me a favor. I mean, now I'm forced to make my mark in something else.
That's pretty major.
Yeah. Well, I mean, change is good, though, right?
It took Uncle Colin to make you realize that?
Well, Colin took Jess. Jess was the most important thing in my life. So with her gone, the way I see it, I'm like a free agent. I can do or try anything I want, so I might as well.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to spend your whole life doing something you don't believe in. What?
Nothing. This is funny. I have to laugh because if Colin had known that he was actually doing me a favor by wiping me out, he would roll over in his grave.
That's Colin MacGyver, all right. Somebody call the police.
Stop it. This is Colin's brother, Troy MacIver, the primary beneficiary of Dr. Colin MacIver's will.
That's Colin's brother? Why, he's a dead ringer. No pun intended.
They're identical twins. He arrived just in time for the reading of the will. Will somebody please call an ambulance? He needs medical attention.
I'm a doctor. I'll attend to him.
Is it safe to leave him with you people while I call the police?
Of course it is. Oh, well, we didn't know.
So did anyone here know that the doc psycho had a twin?
Well, he told me he had a brother and sister, but he never told me his brother was an identical twin.
Well, you two must have had a bang-up marriage.
Cool it, RJ.
There's a lot I didn't know about Colin. Like the fact that he loved destroying people's lives.
Lenny, don't. Let the paramedics take care of this.
No, I can do this, Sam. God, he looks just like Colin lying there.
Well, whoever he is, he needs a doctor.
Well, he has a strong pulse and he's breathing. I'm going to go to my car and get my medical bag.
Take your time. Come on, RJ. Let's get this guy into a room. Let's go.
Well, that was a shock, seeing whoever. Wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Yep. Just about like Colin came right out of the grave, huh?
He's not Colin. Even cats don't have that many lives.
It's impossible. Lindsay and I buried him, and you, or someone, put him on ice.
But if anyone could pull off the ultimate fast one, it's him.
I should have told you not to move him. He might have a neck injury. Would you mind waiting outside?
Melanie, you don't have to do this.
He might have a serious injury, Sam.
Okay.
Miraculously returned from the dead, if that is Colin, that would be bad news for you, wouldn't it, Lindsay?
Actually, I think it would be even worse news for you, right, Nora? To pull off the second coming. That would make you a hell of a muse, wouldn't it? One for the history books, really.
You think it's Colin, don't you?
I don't know, but if it is, well, you are in big trouble, girl, because you are the one that he was obsessed with. He did everything for you, and now he knows that you tried to kill him.
Trude can't reach Colin's sister, Carol.
She'd be the one to tell us if her brothers were twins. I mean, obviously, they are. Were.
That is if Colin's still alive.
But he's not. He's not. He's dead, and that MacGyver must be a twin.
Oh, you mean, what, the one we've never even heard of?
Oh, my. What if he's an evil twin? I mean, how much more evil could he be?
Shut up, Lindsay.
You don't think that's Colin, do you?
No.
I thought I was alone in this. I thought it was just the nightmares and the trauma and stuff like that, but I'm not alone, am I? You think it is. You think that man is Colin, don't you?
No, Nora. Colin is dead. He was dead when Lindsay and I buried him in the woods.
Or so we thought.
And he was dead when Bo found him in that crate. He was dead in the morgue. He was dead during the autopsy. You can't survive an autopsy, Nora.
And here he is.
Someone who looks like him, but Colin is in a coffin underneath a headstone in Landview Cemetery.
The cemetery? I wasn't dreaming. I saw him there, but wait a minute. Trude said that he didn't get into town until tonight, and so then... Oh, my God, Sam, how many of them are there?
No, Nora, you're safe. I am not going to leave you alone.
That just can't be happening.
The only man who can tell us what is happening is the man I knocked out. And when he wakes up, I want to be first in line to ask.
Colin was going to tell everybody about Mommy and what was worse could happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, don't you think that the syringe is bad enough?
Did you see her face? I mean, I know me and Mom don't get along, but I don't want her going to jail.
Yeah, what is going on with you and Mom lately?
She's driving me insane. She's trying to control every millisecond of my life.
Okay, Jen, that's just Mom. You gotta ignore her.
You know, she wants to have a dinner party with Christian and his family so we can get to know them better.
Well, we gotta go to dinner with Christian and his family.
I know, it's crazy. She doesn't want me seeing them at all.
All right, well, okay, Mom, she wants the best for us. You know that.
Yeah, her definition of the best.
Okay, Well, then, like I said, just try to ignore her and...
Ignore Mom? Is that really gonna work?
Okay, you're right. But if you and Christian, if you guys really want to be together, can Mom keep that from happening?
I don't know. Will you tell me?
No. Jess and me, that was not Mom. That was Colin.
Ooh. Now that shot I'm downloading and using as a screensaver.
But where's Christian and why doesn't he go home?
I can't be long.
Okay, quick update. I can get you the staff rate because I'm staff.
Thank you.
It's still pricey. Cape May is not cheap, but it's about as romantic as it gets.
I've been pulling shifts around the clock. I want this to be perfect for Jen.
Do you think she's going to catch us?
How about if I meet you upstairs in a few?
You definitely raised the bar for all the other boyfriends in the world.
Why would any guy do that? Just so two stupid girls could get their kicks?
Why do you want to sit here and suffer when we can go someplace else?
So why do you think Al was so mad at Christian? Christian didn't even have a clue.
Oh, I bet that Al does.
Maybe I should ask him.
I did call as fast as I could.
See, now that's funny. Because I remember a pause that you could drive a truck through. Now, did you, forget the number 911, or did you have another agenda?
Such as?
Oh, such as, maybe you don't want me having Max's baby. Or maybe you don't want me marrying Max. Or maybe you want something a little more serious than the little makeout session that I interrupted in Ace's library. Or maybe it's, D. All of the above.
I saved your baby's life.
I was lucky.
You are lucky that I came to your aid.
Well, I guess we'll never know, will we?
I rushed over here. I called for help. I even contacted Max for you, and this is the thanks that I get.
Oh, you are lucky. And you better be thankful that I didn't call the cops on you.
I'm leaving.
You know what, Gabrielle? I don't think that you are, because I think that you need to understand a few things here.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear this one.
Max and I are getting married. I am definitely having his baby, and he loves me. And you will not get in the way.
You sound awfully sure of yourself.
And you will stay as far away from me and Max as possible. Or else.
Or else what?
Or else, Gabrielle, I will tell Max how close you came into taking another child away from him.
All right, what's going on? Hey, Jen. Look, I'm really sorry, but I gotta go take care of some quick business.
You keep leaving me in this crowded bar full of eligible college guys.
Well, how many of them are adored by your mom? So you'll be okay if I split for a few? It's an emergency.
What? A virus and cocktail olives?
No, something only I can take care of.
Well, do you want me to wait for you in your apartment?
No.
I'm not going to steal anything.
Just die out there.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to accidentally clean anything.
Wait here. I won't be long.
Is Mercury in retrograde or something?
What? I don't know. What are you talking about?
This day. First there's Colin's weirdo Will. Then we come here and Al and Christian are fighting. Christian doesn't even know why. He's been acting weird all day, like he's hiding something. You know something, don't you?
No, I don't. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's been that if someone is acting like they're hiding something, they're hiding something.
Every time I look at Jen, I want to spill it all out.
Don't. It'll be such a fabulous and romantic surprise. Now, I ordered the flowers for the room, the fancy dinner, and the wonderful morning after breakfast.
You are amazing.
And voila, a picture of what you're paying for. Bed, hot tub, and all.
Shut up. Get over here. Our virtual boyfriend is back.
Who's the girl?
How can Colin McIver have an identical twin and nobody know about it? I mean, that's just too strange, Sam.
He wasn't at Laney and Colin's wedding. You'd think if he'd been anywhere.
This is Colin, remember?
That's right. How strange is too strange.
Well, maybe he hated Colin as much as the rest of you.
I didn't tell anybody I had a brother either until Ben came to Landview. I wanted to get as far away from my family as possible.
Well, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. I mean, sometimes families, they're spread out all over the globe, you know, and live in faraway places. That doesn't mean that man's Colin. Colin's gone, right?
Well, you never know. He's responding, but with his losing consciousness, they'll have to go to the hospital for neural workup.
You didn't leave him alone, did you? We don't want him to go anywhere until the police talk.
Sam, he's not going to go anywhere. You've really laid one on him.
Melanie, what aren't you telling us?
When he was unconscious, I looked at him for, identifying marks like tattoos, scars, old injuries.
And?
Well, the blow to the head when he fell was in the exact same spot where I hit Colin with a fireplace poker.
So you can't really be sure.
Well, I can't tell if he was injured there before.
Doctor, what are you trying to say?
Colin didn't have any scars on his body except for a vaccination on his left shoulder, an unusual place on the deltoid.
And?
Well, the man upstairs doesn't have any scars either, except the vaccination in the exact same spot. Max, there's nothing to be worried about. Blair and I were just getting to know each other a lot better.
Don't upset her.
It's all right, Max. I think we have a very good understanding. Isn't that right, Gabrielle?
I think we understand each other perfectly well.
The room's ready. If you desire pickles and ice cream, you're going to have to get somebody else for the job because just the thought of it makes me queasy.
Yuck.
Well, I could go and do that. I don't think that a man would survive a pregnancy, do you?
Not tonight. It's time for Blair to go to bed and for you to go home.
Oh, I can go out and get... You know what? I think that you have done enough for today, Gabrielle. I'll just have to make do with Max's feminine side for tonight.
All right. Good night.
Need anything?
Just some peace and quiet.
All right. Well, then let's get you upstairs to bed. And then you be sure and holler if you need anything, all right? Nothing and no one is going to bother you. Not while I'm here.
We'll see about that.
Okay, well, I'm going to head back up to my apartment, check my messages. I mean, this will reading should be over by now, so maybe Mom and Dad know something. You want to come?
No, I'm going to wait for Christian.
Okay. I really don't like that he leaves you here alone, but...
Well, I'm not alone. I know tons of people, really.
All right, see you in a bit.
See ya. What are you up to, Christian?
It's time for my bus. You staying?
No rush.
Good. And you can look over these film notes and start pulling your weight around here.
This place is beautiful.
Your girlfriend's going to love it. You just have to make sure to get the deposit to the front desk in time, and then it's all yours.
You know, I could never have done this without you, especially the discount. I don't know how I'm ever going to be able to thank you.
Don't worry about it. It's money in my karma bank.
Okay, honey. There.
What's this scumbucket up to now?
Lucky bimbo.
That's Sullivan.
Hey. I want to talk to you.
So that is Colin. That's Colin upstairs. Is that what you're telling us,
I don't
Melanie?
know, but I can't find one thing different between that man upstairs and my ex-husband. I'm going to go make a phone call. I'm going to call Will and Jen. I don't want them hearing this on the street. You don't let anybody leave this room. Do you understand?
What are you going to do?
You just keep everybody here. I'm going to go call Bo.
Hey, doctor, tell me. Is it really possible to fake your death like that? I mean, if Colin did it, I mean, I know he's supposed to be some kind of genius with drugs. I mean, ask Nora, right?
Shut up.
I'm curious. Could he have given himself something that would have fooled everybody? I mean, I know it's very Romeo and Juliet.
I don't know. I can't be sure.
None of this makes any sense. But if that is Colin upstairs, if he has somehow come back from the dead, maybe now I can find out what happened to me.
Colin, is that you?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live, Jen's the lucky girl.
I just hope that nothing spoils the surprise.
Does that monitor have something to do with why you and Christian were fighting?
What's going on?
Colin MacGyver might be alive.
God forgive me.
Will Luke put Nicholas's life in danger by revealing the truth to Helena? Find out next on General Hospital.
He's America's #3 best-selling self-help guru. He's helped millions with his books, I Know More Than You, and I Still Know More Than You. He's Bob Patterson.
The only thing standing between you and your goals is you and your goals.
Bob Patterson is coming to ABC Tuesdays.